Emily Rose Burge to the world. Emily is now 1 day old. They're going to come
14, 15 hours, maybe?
Something like that. She's sleeping soundly at the moment, although there's plenty of evidence to suggest she won't stay like this. She was born yesterday at 6:50 p.m. and that's her mother there. That's Cindy. Would you like to say something to the camera, Cindy?
Hi. I'm happy to see my baby finally.
How does it feel to have Emily out rather than in?
It feels wonderful.
Are you nervous?
No.
Are you? What about you? You feel like all the screaming and the diaper changing and
some of the paperwork.
You're ready.
I'm ready for it.
That's great.
I know it won't be easy all the time, but it will be wonderful anyway.
Hola.
Hola.
Here's it.
It'll take a couple months, but
Okay.
Here's Chris and Eduardo.
Hello, hello.
How you doing? Chris brought us some lovely flowers.
They're over there, but they're not really lovely. They have to be taken apart when you get home. When you get home, they'll last for the evening.
There's the TV.
The TV.
And here's the chart. And once all these things are checked off, Emily can go home. So we've still got to check off her follow-up appointments and her discharge medications.
but she was 8, and then I was
The placenta.
Not really, they say,
What do
right?
they say about placenta?
You know, human placenta cream, they do it, right? They use the placenta. When I was in England, I swear to God, they had this famous human placenta. It's good.
But during her pupil stage.
Here's the bathroom.
And now she's in her butterfly stage.
Yeah.
There's the view. And now next door to Cindy is in the same room there's another lady.
So,
Did you
there.
see the dark head of hair?
And there's the door to outside.
Hi, it's Emily's second day of life, second full day, and she's enjoying her new vibrating chair that Grandpa put together for her. She's having the little hiccups there, and she's very alert and aware and fascinated by what she sees.
Emily is now 10 days old, and we've been having a great deal of help from her grandparents, Frida and John.
Hi.
And unfortunately it's their last day, and our help is going to be leaving us.
And we'll miss them very much.
What did you say? Fortunately, it's their last day?
Unfortunately. Now let's get a shot of young Emily. Well, she's looking right at the camera. Oh, her head bobbed over there. 10 days old, and wow, look at her now. She's wide-eyed and awake and alert.
She's a bundle of joy.
She's a bundle of joy.
Yeah. Yep.
And she's very entertaining with the noises she makes.
And there's her proud mum. The light's right behind you. That's better. Here's John. Got a few words, John?
Yeah, I just wanted to say that Emily was very entertaining today when she peed during her diaper change.
Twice.
Oh, twice.
Not once, but
Who
twice.
was the lucky person who got to change her
Her
diapers?
mother was.
Her
And
mother.
her grandmother.
And her mother's still smiling.
Right.
Wow.
We just keep changing these outfits all day long.
What's the total diaper count today? Was it 10 or more in the last 24 hours?
Oh, it's been about 5, I think.
5, is that all? In 24
Since-
hours?
Oh, yeah,
Since
it's
the
about
morning.
10 in 24 hours, but 5 since this morning.
Okay, and how many colours of the rainbow?
Mostly it's yellow.
Yellow now.
Yellow.
Yes.
She's on a milk high.
Say hi, Dad. Say hi, Dad. Hey, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Wave.
Hi.
Hi, Annika.
Happy holidays!
You got like Emily there on your lap. Is she sleeping?
She's totally out. Although when I try to pull out the baby or the pacifier, she wants it back in.
Thank you.
Yes.
what, we got 13 days there, and I think we've got 1 day. What's that?
Kara,
Oh,
thank you.
And I was going to say now that things are
Nice to see you.
calming down,
You
she's
too.
going back to work and I'll be
You hold her so well, Anna.
This is Annika playing on the Nintendo Wii that Dean brought over. I want to catch her dancing hopefully soon.
Dance, Anna.
Here's Annika dancing to Barney. There's Barney. This is Yosemite Valley in the winter time. This is Yosemite Valley. We're looking at the Awani Lodge with a shot of Half Dome in the background there on the right hand side of the valley. This lodge is around $300 a night. It's the most expensive one in Yosemite. Here's Emily at the Awani. We're bringing her up in style. She's going to be a high-class girl. She knows what she wants. This is like the great room. There's a fireplace down the end. And there's Mr. Eduardo. Nice log cabin look. With a big granite face behind there. Here's Cindy. And in the background there is El Capitan and the Half Dome looking nice and smooth. It's sunset the day after New Year's, and here's Cindy and Eduardo, and Emily's in the car, and we've had a great trip.
Absolutely.
Here's little Emily having a nice little nap with Mummy. This is Emily's favourite activity, watching the fish go round and kiss each other. It's got calming vibrations.
Hi.
She's very excited in this. There's Cindy and Emily. Emily's having a little sleep. Today she just had her 2-month checkup, and she got jabbed with 3 needles, and she screamed like a stuck pig each needle as it went in. But she forgot all about it after a few minutes. Hi, this is a big hello from Richard in North Carolina. I'm here at Kitty Hawk, where the Wright brothers first flew their aeroplane in 1903. I'm here with Cindy, Emily, John and Frida, and Emily's just done a big poopy diaper. 2 days worth of effort, and now she's feeling much better, and here is the aeroplane. It's an exact replica. There's the glider. It weighed 600 pounds, 12 horsepower, and a 40 feet wingspan. 4-cylinder engine. That's the where they started. And that's their first few attempts, first 3. And down there, 860 something feet. There's the house they lived in and workshop. Cindy, what was Thomas Edison's greatest achievement?
Invention.
Invention. This is a monument to the Wright brothers who conquered air, the conquest of air. Down there is the town of Kitty Hawk and the Atlantic Ocean in the background. Nag's Head is slightly to the left of us, or north of us. If we look across this peninsula, we can see, now we're looking directly west, and we see that I guess that's the inner banks, the patch of water there, and across the water is more land. Good morning from Gaston, North Carolina. There's Frida holding Emily, and we're inside the new log cabin. That's the loft area up there. John's up there on the computer. There's the kitchen, front door. That's the view out the window, Lake Gaston. There's the office upstairs.
Hello. Hi.
Here's the room that Cindy and I stayed in, the bed. And this is Emily's room. She slept there. Here's a shot of the property from the driveway. The contractors are here at the moment doing the landscaping or finishing it up. See the retaining walls there, they just built those. This is the garage or shed. This hill has just been landscaped and those trees the small trees planted recently. There's the pallets that the retaining walls came on. There's a view from the house, view of the house and the garage in the background there. The lower level of the house is the basement, middle level is the living level, the upstairs level is the guests. Another retaining wall. It was about 21 degrees when I looked at the thermometer this morning. I think it went lower overnight, and you can see the really cool formations of ice in the dirt here. There's Cindy. Good morning, Cindy. She's just had a shower. She looks lovely. She hasn't done her hair yet though.
Hi.
Hey Zach, say cheese. Cindy, you're right in the way.
Cheese.
There's Zach and his cousin Emily. They've just had a night with Auntie Cindy and Uncle Richard. There's Rocket, bringing them a...
Get up there, Rocket.
Go get it, Zach. Get it.
Say cheese.
The plasma TV is set up there. This is Mike and Jen's home. The kitchen, formal dining through there.
Be nice to Emily.
The garage is through there, and that's Zach's playroom. This is the deck, barbecue, and outside area. It's very chilly today. Greetings from Christchurch, New Zealand. We've arrived on our big overseas trip. Emily's very excited. She's had one night in New Zealand in Joanne Chang's house here in Christchurch. And here's a picture of Joanne. Just what you wanted to be on camera.
Yeah, very exciting. Very excited to be here.
This is Joanne's garden. Lovely blue sky day.
The camping that you have to do with kids, like you more sort of like go somewhere and stay,
Right.
don't you? So
Right.
like,
Here's Cindy and Emily showing us the camper van. What's in there, Cindy?
Come on in. Have a look. We have a fridge. We have all of our clothes up here above the cab.
Ah, yep.
We have cutlery. We have dishes. We have a stove, a sink, pots and pans. And later, this area will become our bed at night. And then these curtains we can draw.
okay, yeah. Yep.
This is a 4-cylinder Toyota Hiace that's been modified, 5-speed manual transmission, United Campers. Greetings from Blenheim. We overnighted with Anthony and Jane in this house. They're Walkenhorsts, brothers. Anthony's the brother of Rod Walkenhorst, who was our friend in Australia. Rod was our friend in the United States from Australia. Anthony and Jane have bought this old house, done it up a lot. You can see all their improvements there. A nice little veggie garden. And Emily's just had her morning bath. And there's Cindy.
Perfect timing.
Here's Emily, almost 4 months old. Her. Her. That's how Emily travels. Here's Mrs. Burge about to get on her water taxi here to go into the Abel Tasman Park. It's a lovely day and a very nice beach. A lot of people kayaking and so on out here.
And probably give you a wee idea on how that rock was, how it got its
in the Abel Tasman National Park, and Emily handled her boat trip very nicely. Now she's having her first little play on the sand after her first boat trip. Lovely blue water and very nice white sands. although the water's a little clear. We're on our own private beach after being dropped off by the boat. There's the beach we walked up from. It's completely deserted. Some kayakers. This is Emily going to go for her first dip in the ocean. Oh, her feet are in and she's not too happy about it. These folks are harvesting hops.
To the bottom of the plant, so we hang it upside down.
This is the top of the kiln. These are all drying. There's hot air forced up beneath them and they shrink down as they dry. There's the waste product, goes to compost. Good morning from West Coast, just south of Westport. We're at Mitchell's Gully Gold Mine. I'm looking at their water wheel. Pancake rocks. The visitor centre, complete with Nikau palms, and we're just about to walk down to the walk. What's that, Emily? Emily, whoa! This is a Nikau palm. Looks like some insect activity on this flower here. It's a wasp or a bee. This is the Paparoa National Park Visitor Centre. We're underneath a cabbage tree here and found a little baby. Look at that. She looks quite happy on the grass, wriggling around like a little bug. Her mummy's not around at the moment. We're at the Franz Josef Glacier. We've walked up to the short walk to the Sentinel Rock Lookout. It's a lovely clear day today. This is Fox Glacier, the southerly of the two glaciers. We've walked a little closer. And there's the rock fall, the ice fall, I guess. Lovely clear day here. This is the end of the road, extreme danger. There's the straight up and down grain of the rock. This is Lake Matheson, very scenic, and there's some cloud up there, but peeking through those clouds are a couple of peaks, one of which is Mount Cook.
C'est marrant, on voit mieux le reflet que le Mont Cook lui-même.
There's a pukeko or swamp hen. This is Thunder Creek Falls on the road from Haast to Wanaka, Route 6. These are the Fantail Falls, also on the route from Haast to Wanaka. We've now crossed the Haast Pass and we're in the drier scenery of central Otago. This is Lake Hawea. Looking very pretty. You can see the rainfall is dramatically less, much less vegetation. This is Lake Hawea. very intense blue colour. Here's an inside tour of our camper van. That's how Emily travels between Daddy and Mummy. Here's the cooker, the sink, the seats at the back fold into a bed, that table goes underneath, and at the front again there's the refrigerator. It's a 2.4 litre Toyota Hiace United camper vans. Cindy's in the communal toilets with their fellow Romans here. We're at Puzzling World. Cindy is going uphill. It's magic. This is the bottom. How's she going up?
You're short. You're like a midget.
There's little Miss Emily, and she's about to go into Old Cromwell Town. Now this was relocated after the lake was raised and flooded the old town. Here's the London horse stalls, reconstructed and removed to this site. We're in Hyde, a central Otago town. Parked just over there. And this town is known for being on the Otago Central Rail Trail, which goes all the way from Clyde to Middlemarch. There's the trail there, which was the old rail trail. We're going to go for a little walk. Here's Emily about to go on her rail trail walk. No, you've made my photo.
Hello, Munchkin.
You want to take a picture?
This is Penguin Place, and we're looking at a sea lion down there on the sand, which is apparently preventing the penguins from coming ashore. There's our first yellow-eyed penguin. Oh, shake of the head. And there's its chick, which is just growing its feathers. That would have been born in springtime, and soon it'll be taken to the ocean, or they will be. There's the sea lion. It's come out of the water. Before I was looking at rocks, not the sea lion. Look at the shape of his head, it's very distinctive. These do eat penguins. rolling over in the sand. The sea lion is. Feeding you. That feeding time. Grooming time. Our guide is pointing out where some penguins are in the grass. Oh, yes. There. That almost looks like an albatross. And a seal there. It's a black-backed gull. New Zealand fur seal. And there's another one. Blending into the rocks. Yet another. They're all over the place. There's another one on the grass. Penguin feathers and molting. There's a penguin by the edge of this freshwater pond having a drink of water. Penguin down here, flax bush. There's another penguin. That's a pretty caco. the railway station in Dunedin. It's a very spectacular building. Nice gardens in front. Let's give you a shot of the Cadbury building behind me. The inside of the train station. This is Otago University, and there's Unicol, where I used to live, my old halls of residence, and behind it there you can see what they call the annex, which is an additional capacity. It takes it up from something like 300 to 500 rooms. That's the Commerce building, which is new since I was there. The Leaf. This is the University Clock Tower on the banks of the Leith River. It's the symbol of the university. There's the clock tower with the backlight button on. Definitely see more detail. It's the symbol of the university. The old Hocken building is now known as the Richardson building. It used to be the Hocken Library. It's the same building used for a different purpose. And just over the road there's that new black building, which is the Information Services building, and I think that's now where the library is housed. This is 16 Clifford Street, Pine Hill, where I think this was the house that I lived in as a student. It's pretty well overgrown. And next door is number 14. Just down there you've got nice views of Dunedin. There's Cindy. And there's the university campus that I used to go down to. The bay, and beyond that the ocean. There's Cindy and Emily. We're at the Muraki Boulders, just north of Palmerston and south of Oamaru. There's the town of Muraki. It's cracked open. The next one getting ready to come, and there's one just peeking out. There's the Muraki restaurant where we parked. This is Bushy Peak, Bushy Reserve here in Oamaru. We're looking at the yellow-eyed penguins on Bushy Beach Reserve in Oamaru. Several of them on this beach. There's a lone seal down here. Having a bit of a sleep. We're in the Timaru Museum and we're looking at Richard Pearce. Richard was a South Canterbury farmer and inventive genius who may well have been the first man to have achieved powered flight. There's his plane. It used 3 wheels and the metal propeller. Also used a lot of bamboo. Here's the cylinder from one of his engines around 1902. This is the original Swan Dry factory outlet shop, now owned by Alliance Textiles. We're on Church Street.
Look at Kevin.
Greetings
Hi.
from Ruakaka at Mark's cabin. We have
Hi.
Mark and Will. Will, what do you say?
Say Daddy.
Daddy.
Daddy. Because
This is the kitchen area, the inside.
these 3 done. That's what we put it.
This is the garden that is going to be. This is the Hunter Wassa public toilet in Kawakawa. It's quite a unique design. This is the inside of the male toilet. The actual toilets are the same, but everything else is quite different. This is Flagstaff Hill in Russell. Looking down on the bay there. There's been so much rain here, the worst for 150 years, that these roads have slips. Every road seems to have them. Here's another slip on the road being cleared. This is Russell from the top of Flagstaff Hill. Panning around. There's actually a cruise boat out there, cruise ship, the Pacific Princess Cruise Lines, like the one we took to Alaska. That building is, I just heard some people near me say that it's where the stars stay, and it costs something like, I heard, $30,000 a night, which seems an incredible amount of money. Looks nice though. There's water on almost all sides of us. There's the Hongi Heki flagpole.
Was it hot? It was just, well, it wasn't bad. It wasn't humid.
The Duke of Marlborough Hotel, which was New Zealand's first licensed hotel and pub. Here's Emily on the ferry from Opua to Russell. is the treaty house where the Treaty of Waitangi was signed. Looking across, back across the bay where we've just come from. Emily is inside the meeting house here. There's Cindy. The waka or canoe. There's a shot of Russell across the bay from Paihia, and we've just come from up there where we saw the treaty house and the foray, and back around to the canoe. This is the New Zealand wood pigeon. Hello from the Kauri Museum in Matatoki. Here's someone who's on a Kauri log. It's a little person. Emily. She's not looking. There she goes. Here is some of the amber or Kauri gum. Tane Mahuta is currently the largest Kauri, and there it is, that living now, but the largest Kauri that ever lived is that outer line, and that is 88 feet around. Massive. This is a lighthouse carved out of Kauri gum. Here's a Kauri tree planted in '65. We're at Snow World and Alex is about to get on the Pommer. He's the next person in line. There he goes. Oh, didn't get it between the legs. He's hanging on.
Sorry. But obviously, if it's a real scenario,
He says he's going to go 3/4 of the way up. He's a little spray to the top. Half it's freestyle and the other half is the terrain park with the beginner kind of escalator thing here at the bottom. This is oh, is that in? He's gotten off the lift and he's rather a weird angle there. Oh, reassemble the skis. There he comes. Straight down as his usual method. Straight into the lift. Good work.
It's high when you go up there. It looks higher.
It looks high when you're up there.
So scary.
That's because it's steep. Waiheke Island. We took the ferry out to Waiheke. Bastion Point. Sky Tower. The harbour. Okay. That's where the boat's docking. This is young Stanley on his new motorbike. It's an 80cc, and he's in training mode in first gear at the moment.
He was in first gear, screaming all the way. No, he's just taking it easy.
How do you like your new motorbike?
Good.
What gear were you in?
First.
First gear. That's good for the hills, right? This is a Suzuki DS 80cc's 2-stroke.
Stones, the big stones ones have sort of sunk up. We need some rain and then sun and stuff to make it.
Truck's been digging them up a bit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Take your bike for a ride if you want. Okay.
Is that that thing where it takes the sounds onto the TV?
Yes, that's it.
Get in the back.
This is James's bus, and note the new veranda, and just beyond it is a new toilet with a flush toilet. There's
The playhouse?
John Rose going to use the new flush toilet. Number 1 or number 2, John? There's the old washing room shed. This is the playhouse built by Gabrielle's dad, and it's where all the toys are supposed to reside. This is Stanley's room in the back of the bus. There's Stanley in his new room, which is right underneath the bed. That's been hollowed out. Hi, Stan.